Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Ridwan. So, today we will present about the application of energy management system that will refer on the guideline of seluruhan jaya tenaga on the energy management system BPST for district 2024. So, these are our group member, which is Mohamed Mazin, Kazana bin Samina, Siti Nurul Ain, Binti Encik Saleh, Muhammad Aziz bin Muhammad Khair, and myself, Ridwan bin Muhammad Token. Okay, next. Bit about introduction for the standards. So, many companies today rely on energy management system to increase their energy efficiency. So, while reducing energy consumption and shape costs, however, small to medium-sized enterprise SMEs in particular have previously shield away from a comprehensive management system due to expensive form. So, since September 2021, ISO 50005 has been adopted as a guideline that provides a step-by-step energy management for the contemporary expenditure in terms, for example, to help companies determine their energy efficiency status and implement measures for improvement. Okay, next.
Thank you all. So today I will present the documentation and implementation strategy for CORS 4.0 established in commitment as a part of our energy management system based on guideline under the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act 2024. So CORS 4 focus on securing top level commitment, forming an energy management team and ensuring clear communication of ENMS objectives. This involves both management leadership, structure, operational role. So first, 4.1, we develop a communication plan, conduct awareness training, and ensure that every level of staff understand their role. So the evidence is memo, attendance list, awareness poster. So next is course 4.2 sub A. So the CEO approved the vision, team, and resource allocation. So the evidence is CEO endorsement letter, and policy approval note. So course 4.2 B, the management is representative is formally appointed. So the evidence is appointment letter signed by the CEO. And clause 4.3 sub A until C, we establish a multidisciplinary energy management committee, define role and assign responsibility to register electrical energy manager. So the evidence is committee list, organization chart, minute meeting, REM activity log. So for the clause 4.4.1 and 4.4.2 until 4.4.5, and official energy policy itself approved and promote across department with regular review. So the evidence is signed policy, photo of this display policy, and review meeting log. So next slide, this is organization chart. Next slide is Appendix A about the document signed policy. This clause ensure that our ENMS begin with full top management support, clear team, structure, and strong internet communication. It lay the foundation for successful implementation and continuous improvement of energy performance in our organization. So next slide, I will pass to next presenter.
So now I will present about class 5.0, which is access performance and establish energy target. So this class is very important because it helps us to plan how to improve our energy performance before we will take action. First, planning start with two types of assessment. The first one is called EnMS self-evaluation. This is where we use a metric to check how well our energy management system is working. It helps us identify what we are doing well and we can improve. The second assessment is energy audit. This audit looks how energy is used in our building or facility like lighting, machine, aircon, and other systems. From these two assessments, we can understand our energy performance. After the assessment, we move to the next step, which is to define the boundary of our ENMS. This means we can choose which area or part of the organization are included in the energy plan. It can be one building, a few departments, or the whole company. Once the boundary is clear, we must identify the significant energy use, or SEU. These are the machine system or process that use the more energy. SEU are important because they give us the biggest chance to save energy. After that, we begin the data collection process. We need to collect at least 12 months of energy consumption data like electricity bill, fuel usage, or generator output. We also collect other data like production output, weather condition, operating hour, and occupancy. All of the data help us understand how much energy is being used. Using this data, we can now create an energy baseline. The baseline is a reference point that we will compare future energy performance. Again, to do this, we use indicator like SEC, which is specific energy consumption used in industry to measure energy per unit of product, or BEI, which is building energy intensity used for building to measure energy per square meter. We can also use regression analysis to find relationship between energy use and variable like temperature or production output. The next step is benchmarking. This means we compare our performance with past results, which other branch of our company or even with other company in the same industry. Benchmarking helps us learn what is impossible and give us motivation to improve. Finally, we use all of this information to set energy performance target. This target must be clear, realistic, and measurable. According to the guideline, this target should aim to be achieved within 3 years. The target will focus on guide the energy saving action in the next step of energy management. So it's Appendix B, which is a self-evaluation metric that I mentioned before. So next slide. This is another example that also supports class 5.0. It shows how to use regression analysis to build an energy baseline. Regression analysis is a method to understand how energy consumption is affected by different variables, such as production output, temperature, or working hours. By using this method, we can create a model that predicts energy use based on real factors. So that's all for me. Next.
Okay, so represent about the class 6.0, which is the development action plan. So action plan actually is about the plan or the setup before take action. So here we have three subtopics: establish strategies, set up timelines, and determine roles and results. So for the establish strategies, which is activities, review EnMS evaluation, audit, technical assessment, clinical assessment. Second activity is identify gaps, target. The activities define the technical strategies, ESM procedure. Maintenance guideline. The last activity is plan capacity development, training, awareness campaign best practice sharing. Okay, investment is a role of plan for the strategies, is a need gap analysis, purpose is and procedure. And the last role is design training program. The next is the role of for establish strategies. So the first one is approve strategies, allocate budget for the training or awareness. Next is title of the document, which is action plan strategy document. The last one, or 6.08, the sample of the detail. So gap analysis report, GSM information from training, schedule or campaign material. So the second point is will be set up timeline. So the activity is a defined time frame for each SM. Dash estimate energy or cost saving. The last one, activity. The task is using financial tools like SCBA, SPP, NTV, IR, or ROI. The role of grant or set up timeline. The first one is prepare timelines, and the second is conduct financial analysis for the role CEO, approve timeline, and validate the financial priority. For the title of document, just ESN timeline and financial plan. Sample of agent evidence, which is a Gantt chart, like a cost benefit analysis report, and payback period calculation. The last one is 6.0, determine role and resource. So for the activity, 6.0, define role in the team, cost implement define mission for DCSM and estimate cost and resource. For the role of map responsibility, prepare budget estimates. The role of CEO also have a tool, which is the approve resource allocation, and the second one is the sign off on external contract. The last one is the title of document for 6.0, just role and resource allocation sheet. The list for the sample objective evidence is the responsibility matrix, RKCI, budget breakdown, and the contract agreement. Next slide. Here is a basic graph, which is how to implement also. So this is related to 6.0 clause, which is the planning output, planning, and also planning output. So the condition in the first planning input is the internal and internal. The second one, need and expectation of neutral party. Then go to the planning, identification of risk and opportunity, and the output is action to address risk and opportunity. So about the technical, the planning output just the current appetite, fast and current use, and part and current energy consumption. For energy review, you will start with the best energy consumption. For the energy performance improvement, which is determine SEU. For SEU, you determine relevant variables, current energy performance, and personnel. And the last for the technical is determine the best opportunity for improved energy performance. Okay, the last one is the planning output, which is the use consumption trend, which is energy use and consumption, component for energy improvement, SEU, NP, NPS, energy objective, energy target, and action plan, energy data, and the last one is energy data collection plan. Okay, so this is from me. We pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Ridwan. I will continue to class 7.4, implement action plan. So starting with subclass 7.1, the requirement is to implement the action. This involves creating a communication plan, raising awareness, developing motivation strategies, implementing control operation, and developing measurement and verification for MNV. The responsible of CEO, the responsible energy manager or REM, leads the development and execute of the action plan, while the CEO provide leadership and approve resource. Key activity include developing the communication plan, conducting training, implementing control operation, and developing the MNV plan. This is documented in section 7.1 of the Guideline of Energy Management System. Moving to the subclass 7.2, documenting progress is essential. The REM monitor and record progress, and the CEO review progress report. Maintaining record of implementation status is key activity here, as outlined in section 7.2. For subclass 7.3a, we focus on energy efficiency retrofit project. The REM identifies and prioritize retrofit project, and the CEO approve them. Execution follow the priority list and detail in section 7.3a. Subclause 7.3b deal with control operation. The REM develop and enforce operational procedure to optimize energy use, support by the CEO. Instruction for equipment operation and control parameter adjustment are created as per section 7.3b. Finally, subclause 7.4 cover the maintenance program. The REM schedule and ensure maintenance and calibration of measurement equipment, while the CEO ensure a resource allocation. Maintaining calibration, record and scheduling maintenance are key activities documented in section 7.4. Continue with clause 7.0, which is subclause 7.5. Address handling non-conformance. Procedure for non-conformance handling and corrective or preventive action are implemented by the REM, who manage non-conformance process. The CO support corrective action initiative. Key activities include using log sheet and procedure to minimize energy waste, as found in section 7.5. For subclause 7.6, focus on measurement and verification, or MNV. The REM leads to develop and execution of the MNV plan for energy saving measure. The CEO review and endorse MNV report. Activities include collecting data, analyze saving, documenting, and achieving result as detailed in section 7.6. Subclause 7.7 is about developing a motivation strategy. The REM implement activity to motivate staff and employee in energy initiative. Designing and running motivation program. The CEO encourage participant and provide incentive, organizing competition, awards, recognition, and linking performance standard are key activity outlined in 7.7. Subclause 7.8 involve creating a communication plan. The REM develop strategy and platform for effective communication about energy management, managing communication about energy management, managing communication channel. The CEO support communication initiative, identify platform, scheduling communication, and gathering feedback are key action as per section 7.8. Lastly, subclause 7.9 focus on raising awareness and building capacity. The REM organize awareness and training session, while the CEO promote a culture of energy awareness. Activity include conducting campaign, providing performance updates, and training management and staff recruitment in section 7.9. Appendix D, which is sample of work procedure in Clubhouse 7.5. This one is Appendix E, sample of log sheet in 7.5 also. This is the procedure we need to follow to enter the chiller plan room. So Appendix C shows sample of communication plan metric. As I mentioned, clause 7.8 is create communication plan. So this is how they implement the communication plan metrics. So I think that's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Haziq. My name is Shatana. I will present about class 8.0, measure progress and management review. This class focus on operation and outline the requirement for planning and control process initially. And then for this class have a 8.1 class is measuring progress. Requirement is monitor and review progress of energy performance and action plan, and the activity is collect monthly energy data. Second is review energy data, and third is track EnMS achievement. And for rule of energy management is collect and validate data, ensure action plan prepare progress report, and role of CEO is oversee progress, support tracking, and accountability. And then the title of objective is energy performance tracking report. Second is action plan progress dashboard, and for the sample is monthly energy consumption summary, and the second is visual dashboard showing percentage completion of each ESM activity. And the second class is 8.2 is evaluate result. The requirement is evaluate energy performance and EnMS effectiveness, and the activity is compare result with previous EnMS assessment. The second is conduct annual internal review, analysis EEI, and then the rule of energy management is coordinate evaluation, lead assessment, and internal review. And the rule of CEO is ensure systematic evaluation and accountability. And then the title of objective is ESM verification and validation report, and the second is ensure assessment and evaluation report. The sample is electricity consumption and saving graph with baseline, and the second is year-over-year performance evaluation based on key ENPI and IIE. The last is class 8.3 is management review. The requirement is top management review the EnMS and decide on improvement, and the activity is prepare review agenda. Second is analysis EnMS and energy performance data, and then the rule of energy manager is present finding, purpose, action, and improvement. The rule of CEO is lead the review, improve change to policy, strategy, and resource allocation. And then the title of objective is EnMS improvement plan. The second is management review, meeting agenda and minutes. And then the sample of objective is list improvement, action with responsible person, and deadline. Next slide. Next slide is sample for class 8.1 is EEI bar chart monthly energy consumption. Next slide. This is the sample class 8.2 electricity consumption and save graph with baseline and reporting period comparison. Then for class 8.3 document list improvement action which responsible person and deadline. The last slide is conclusion. In conclusion, the implementation of class 4 and 4 to class 8 of the ENMS at Novatech Sdn Bhd, it demonstrates the company's strong commitment to improve energy performance and sustainability. Through class 4, energy consumption is systematically monitored and analyzed to ensure operational efficiency. And for class 5, to ensure that energy-related performance is regularly reviewed by top management to maintain strategic element. And then this practice position Novatech Sdn Bhd as the proactive and responsible organization in compliance with the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act 2024, driving measurable energy saving with long-term environment benefit. This is our reference. Next slide. Okay. Just all for us. Thank you for your attention.